Imagine this. You're sitting by a phone or maybe in front of a projector while a family member flips through vacation photos, one after another. Do you really get a sense of their trip? Or does it feel like a stream of disconnected snapshots that never quite paint the full picture? That's what happens when we share experiences without giving them context. We expect others to feel what we felt, even though they weren't there. Now, rewind. Same trip, but this time, mix in short videos from excursions, clips of local music, a menu from your favorite restaurant, and a few small souvenirs. Suddenly, the story comes alive. You don't just see the trip, you feel it. With the GNJK Kids revised standards, documentation is shifting towards the same idea, presenting a narrative instead of just isolated facts. A narrative is your tool for showing the story of your continuous quality improvement, capturing not just what you've done, but the personality of your program. Let's explore how to craft that kind of narrative and see which new standards are best suited for this approach. We'll begin with Standard 5 in the Child Wellbeing domain, or CW5. This standard calls for programs to use evidence-based practices that support children's social and emotional well-being. Written policies are important, but you can also show it in action. For example, a short video of a teacher sharing a success story about helping a child through a difficult time. You can also highlight the spaces in classroom that support social and emotional learning. Here are a few examples on the screen now. In addition, audio and video clips of teachers guiding children in positive conflict resolution or helping them put feelings into words can support this standard. Next, we'll look at Standard 5 in the Curriculum, Teaching, and Learning domain, or CTL5. This Level 3 standard focuses on lesson plans and activities that are 1. Developmentally and culturally appropriate, 2. Supportive of individual differences, and 3. Aligned with the New Jersey Birth to 3 and/or New Jersey Preschool Teaching and Learning Standards. In addition to written plans, here are some ways that you can add to your narrative to highlight this standard. Photos of books read in the classroom with notes on which standards they address, or annotated samples of children's works with the links to these standards. Additionally, examples of curriculum materials that match the developmental stage of the children in your classroom. Lastly, we'll look at Standard 5 in the Family and Community Engagement domain, or FCE5. This standard asks programs to gather annual family feedback and use it to guide program policy and operations. Some ways to show this in practice are before and after photos with captions describing improvements made based on family feedback, or recording testimonials from families describing the changes they've seen in the program. Also, logging minutes from meetings where family feedback was given with a follow-up story on how their feedback was incorporated can help support this standard. Additionally, a program may think of posting communication successes in place like newsletters and bulletin boards. This can show your families that you are actively seeking to partner with them to aid in the education of their children. Also, utilizing social media to catalog your journey can be a powerful example of this standard in practice. When reflecting back on your trip, think about this. Did you take all of your pictures, record your videos, or buy your souvenirs all in one day, or even at the same place? I think it's safe to say probably not. Collecting evidence for your narratives will take time. Develop strategies with your staff that will help them feel confident about collecting documentation. Maybe it is a small notebook where they jot down interactions with their students, or encourage recording regularly in the classroom. There is no single right way to present your work. How you tell your story will create a unique picture of your program's quality and commitment to early childhood education. As you work, keep a journal of your journey. Jot down examples that make these standards visible to the families and to the community you serve. Over time, you might even create a scrapbook or digital portfolio that documents your program's growth and achievements year after year. A record of the care, effort, and dedication you and your team put into serving the community's children.